Super Mario is going galactic, but is that a good thing? What is going on, everybody? Tom Chattelbash here, and if you love movies and TV like I do, then rest assured you are in the right place. And without further ado, let's talk about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now, in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we are reunited with Mario and Luigi and the rest of these colorful, eclectic characters. And in this new story, Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach are setting out to try to rescue Princess Rosalina, who is voiced here by Brie Larson, because she's been captured by Baby Bowser, who is voiced here by Benny Safdie, who is also trying to reunite with his father, who was captured in the first film, once again voiced here by Jack Black. Now, I thought the first film was colorful and fun, even if it was a little bit forgettable, but I still wanted more from it. I felt like they could have squeezed a lot more entertainment value out of that first film, so it seemed like a little bit like a missed opportunity. So I went into the sequel with pretty low expectations, if I'm being honest. Now, I will say this, I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie is a lot better than its predecessor. I think it brings a lot more fun and entertainment value. I think it's way more akin to the feel and vibe of the games and what it was like to play them growing up. And I just feel like it's a lot more visually creative as well. It's not perfect, that's for sure, but I think this is a lot more fun and a lot more memorable, I think, than that first film. Now, like the first film, you have a stacked voice cast, and of course you have some new additions. I mean, I think Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Anya Taylor-Joy, Jack Black, they're all great reprising their roles, Keegan-Michael Key as well. And we got some new additions here. We have Donald Glover as Yoshi. Of course, they decided to spoil Glenn Powell as Fox McCloud. You've got Brie Larson as Rosalina. The list goes on. And I think everyone in the voice cast, they clearly love being a part of this story and playing these characters, and they're having a really good time. And it shows. It's infectious. You could hear it in the voice performances. A lot of game performances here. I still think that Jack Black is the standout as Bowser. I think he actually is given the most depth in the sequel, and I just think Jack Black just relishes having this role, and you could really tell. But for me, I think the star of the show in the sequel is the animation. It is way more visually dynamic and creative in this sequel. The action set pieces are a lot more fun and I think visually impressive. I think there are a lot of really cool wonders that they implement in here. And I think the cinematography of the sequel, I think, is just so much better than the first film. There's just a lot more creative flourishes here. Like I said, it feels a lot more like the games, and that feeling that you get playing those games, it just feels more exciting and propulsive, and I enjoy that. It's just a lot better visually than that first film. I mean, it just feels like the animators here are cooking. I mean, not only is it colorful and vibrant like that first film, but I think it just brings way more style, and I think that's why this one is a lot more enjoyable. Also, I feel like the sequel really makes this world feel more expansive and epic in scope. It definitely taps into the games a little bit more in terms of building out that universe, but thankfully, it's not one of those movies that is so preoccupied with establishing an extended universe that it forgets to tell, a story involving its core characters and focusing on that more. Thankfully, it's not like an Avengers-style Super Mario movie. And I think fans of the games, and I think kids especially, are gonna really eat this one up. There were several applause breaks in my screening, so you could tell fans of the games are very happy here. Because look, I grew up playing a lot of the games, but I didn't play every single Mario game. I can't catch every single character reference or nod to the games, or there's even some characters I have no idea who they are, so I'm not a die-hard Mario fan, but I can definitely tell that fans of the games are given a lot to enjoy here. Now, is this movie perfect? No. I think, like the first film, the script is the main issue, where the humor falls pretty damn flat. I mean, it's definitely geared more towards kids, and it just feels very lazy and uninspired. I do think a lot of the characters remain very two-dimensional. There's not much depth here. Like I said, I think Bowser, out of everyone in this entire cast, gets the most depth and development, which is just a shame considering the plethora of really awesome characters that are in these stories. And also, the story is paper thin here, like in that first film. Not to say that the stories in the games really anything to write home about in terms of like epic storytelling. Granted, there were definitely some games that were better than others, but you definitely could have made a story that was a lot more emotionally engaging, given, like I said, all these characters that share this universe together. I think this could have been a meteor story. So all in all, I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie, it's a fun time at the movies. I think kids and fans of the games are gonna eat this one up. I think they're gonna have a great time watching this one. And it's just a good family-friendly adventure. It's definitely not perfect or anything. It's not a masterpiece or anything like that, but at the end of the day, I think it delivers the entertainment value you want from a Super Mario movie, and I think it's leaps and bounds better than that first film. So in the end, I'm gonna give the Super Mario Galaxy movie 3 out of 5 stars. It's a good time at the movies. It's definitely got its problems, but I think I had a lot more fun with this one than that first film, and I think I think just give it a shot. Have some fun this weekend at the movies. That's what it's meant for. So that's my take on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. If you check it out this weekend, let me know what you think of it down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's just okay? Let me know down below. And until next time, everybody, I'm Tom Chattelbash, YouTube's most reliable movie critic.